Hi, Brian here again at Practical Prep TX, and today I wanted to make a video answering the question on how much milk our family dairy cow produces. So Buttercup back there, she's the only one old enough that's in milk right now. She is a Jersey cow, and the results can be different based on how you're feeding your cow. Actually a lot different because we do grass-fed only, so we don't do any grain. So that changes the milk production significantly, actually about in half. So when we first got Buttercup, right when she gave birth to her calf Daisy here, she was producing, well, she's probably producing about 3 gallons a day. But we were calf sharing, which means we didn't want to milk necessarily twice a day because that's a lot of work. And we're not a commercial dairy farm here, so we're not trying to get every single ounce out of her to make it financially viable. So we wanted the extra time where we didn't have to milk in the evening, so we just milk once a day. But what that means is if we're only milking her once, we need the calf to be on her the other half of the time, so she's pulling enough milk out so we don't get into problems like mastitis because you're not milking the cow enough. So we were getting about, right when she gave birth, we're getting about 2 gallons every time we milked in the morning, so 2 gallons a day. And again, she's grass-fed. If she was on grain, it'd be a lot different. It'd probably be more like, gosh, probably 4. I've even heard 6 gallons a day that they can produce. So we don't want to do grain though. We don't think that's healthy. That's not natural for them to eat that much grain. They never get that much grain out in the wild because the grain's off the seed head, right? Well, they never eat that much of the seed head in grass. So it's not natural. We believe they can get other types of diseases by eating too much grain. So we just don't do it. For better or worse, if you want to do it, by all means, go ahead. That's just what we chose to do. So I'm not saying mine is the right way. I'm just saying this is how we do it, and here's what our results are. So about 2 gallons a day, and then after 3 months, that's about the peak. The 0 to 3 months after she gives birth is the peak milk production. After that, it's a sloping chart down. So we're right now at 9 months. No, it's been 10 months now since she gave birth to Daisy here, who's looking at me trying to get me to feed her some alfalfa cubes. But right now we're getting around an average of 1.25 gallons per day. And it's been 10 months since she's given birth. So our production's going down. So we are actually trying to artificially inseminate her so we can have another calf here, and then she'll get back into her peak production again in about 9 months after she gets pregnant, when she gives birth. So that's a whole nother video I'll end up doing on the AI process. It's been unsuccessful a couple times now. We're running on our 3rd try. Fingers crossed it's going to work this time. So, but hopefully that answers your questions. If you have any comments, questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments section here, and I'll try to answer them. But yeah, about 1.25 gallons is what we get every day right now after 10 months of giving birth. And that's enough for us, but we're just, a family here, and we have also some family we share it with on our property. One thing I forgot to mention was Daisy here, our calf. We weaned her at about 5 or 6 months old. That's about the perfect time to do it. And what does weaning mean for all you rookies? Basically, it makes it where we're not going to let her drink her mother's milk anymore. She has to eat the hay that we feed her. So, and the reason we do that is because as the calf gets older, she drinks more milk. And as Buttercup here gets further along from when she gave birth, she produces less milk. Bad combination for us who want to actually take the milk and use it. So that's what we did do. Other than that, this channel is all about trying to secede from the system. So as much as possible, at least anyway. So I'm trying to show people what I'm doing out here on my 15-acre homestead. What I'm trying to do here is do an off-grid solar system, which I'm just about finished with, which I'll be making videos on here. Off-grid water system, basically, that we use our well for, and how we power that through the solar off-grid system as well. How to secede from the traditional, the food system basically, and produce as much as our own food as possible, from gardening to dairy cows here to what we'll probably be doing soon is pigs. So we have chickens, eggs. We already have that going, which I'll be making some videos on here as well. Also how to secede from the traditional lending system as well through using infinite banking, which I am a licensed insurance agent on as well. So also I've got a bunch of links in the description there on different affiliate offers, things that I'm using, that I'm partnered with, that I can get you guys discounts on. So check out those links in the description on the stuff I'm using, and more videos to come on all this. So please make sure you like, subscribe to this channel as well, share it with as many people. I'd appreciate that. Thanks everyone.